Shit. All right. Hold on. All right, guys. Welcome. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get my COCOM in here. We actually have a special COCOM in here right now. Everybody welcome Twan in. Twan, how you doing, man?
Doing all right, man. It's my first time doing this. I've done every other job in MRL, so I'll take this
Might
for
as
a
well.
rip. Yeah,
I
might
don't
as
know
well.
why it's saying the lobby's full. There's 20 people.
I think
Unless, like I said, unless Pogs did it. Okay.
it's let's see here. Nope, can't join the session. It's full. I can watch the stream though. How far behind is the stream?
Hold on a second. I'll tell you. Not too far.
Is the session full?
It says there's 20 drivers, but I mean there should be. It should allow two.
Yeah, you may have to join before it goes to spectate. Who knows? You could try one more, and if not, I'll just pull up the stream.
Okay. I think Pogs jumped in and then decided never mind, and then because it saves your space in there.
You think I need to wait until the race starts and then try to hop in?
We can do that.
Yeah, I'll just hold on to this invite until the race starts.
All right. All right. Yeah. So
meantime,
we have everybody out on hot laps right now, or on out laps right now. Access P1, City of RP2, Logical Terror. So is Logical Terror a reserve? The name doesn't look familiar to me. Freddy Razzle, which I think he just got a full-time seat to Ferrari. He's not reserving any longer. Land Sharky P5. So pole right now is a 31-3, which is a freaking flyer.
Let's see here. Who else we got out on laps right now?
I think Axis is the first, at least the first one of the leaders.
I'm a little biased for Axis. He's been getting the job done all year, so I'm hoping for a strong result out of the both of them this time.
I mean, Alpine, y'all been killing it all year. Period.
Yeah, for sure.
For Ferrari, we're trying to stick Simtex back with P9 where he belongs. Simtex as a constructor team, or not even as a constructor team principal, just in general. Every team he's ever been on since we started this team principal thing has always came in P9 every season. So we're just trying to
Which
keep
is
it
a shame, man, because
consistent.
Simtex has been quick.
Yeah.
For forever. Every time I've seen Simtex out on track, he's massively fast.
He has he gets little mistakes that cost big. I mean, I have no room to talk. I'm the same way, but
I'll tell you, I was talking to Mod earlier today about City of R and how he went on a tear in Tier 3 last year, and he's carrying it forward into Tier 2.
Yeah, logical terror improves by 1.7 or by 7 tenths, or no, 0.17, but it didn't improve his position at all. You got the two Ferraris in 5 and 6. Dreams just jumps up to P4. You got Braided Axe about to come around the last corner. It's at his final time, and he's way off the pace. That is not going to count. Gamer. This might be a pretty good time. I'm going to send him up their ways. Yeah, up in the P3 with a 31.7.
Nice.
3,000ths of a second faster than Logical Terror.
This track seems to produce those kinds of gaps.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of straight, but there is a lot of like tight corners you can make up and lose a lot of time. All right, and that's it for quality. Sorry I came in so late, guys, and we missed all of it. Did I hit go live on the YouTube thing?
Yeah, the YouTube's live.
Yeah, okay. I did that a couple weeks ago. I came in and ran my whole intro, everything like that, and wasn't even live yet. So we got Access in P1 in the Alpine, City of RP2, Gamer P3. So good showing for your Alpine boys. 1 and 3 starting off. Logical Terror.
I'm not going to complain about it.
4, Dreams P5, Freddy Razzle P6, Merc P7, Scry in P8, Land Sharky P9, Braided Axe P10, Speedy Goose P11, Simon P12, 13th is Beamer, 14th is Zeech, 15th is Andy, Mr. Old School in 16th, 17th is Ketchin, 18 Chazzy, Spanini in P19, and Happy Like Pies. So Rebel is struggling. Neither one of them set times. They are starting 19th and 20th. City of R in chat says, first Banker Lab, good enough for P2, I'll take it. Pretty sure Aston lineup with Simon and AK.
Okay. Once this thing opens up, I'll try to join the race session here. Actually, let's try it now.
Oh, it just said you joined, so it should be good.
Yep, I'm in.
Oh yeah. You did push Y instead of
Yeah, I
like
hit
the
spectate.
spectate. Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case somebody got kicked, they'll throw you in their car. Who's the other Aston?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we have somebody in here that's not supposed to be in here? If so, now would be a good time to talk. Oh, so Fatwee jumped in without letting his team principal know it's supposed to be AK as a reserve. Because, you know, once you claim a reserve, you have to use them.
We'll let the stewards sort that business out.
Yep. That's why I didn't race Tier 5 today, because I wasn't going to race until I watched the race last night, and it got me pumped up. I wanted to race.
The race last night was amazing, and you know, the what I've seen of the other races today have been real tight, real scrappy.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get another one of those today.
Oh, we will. Tier 2 always puts on a good show. Tier 1 is going to be insane. I always watch Tier 1 no matter what.
I'll try to limit my bias. My boys have been barnstorming Tier 2,
you're good.
and I'm here for it.
The last 2 seasons when I was the Rebel team principal, I was very biased. I'll root for him all day long. I'll root for Rebel anyway, just because Kiss. I like Kiss Max. He's a good fella.
I do. If I've got to pick another driver at City of R, you know, he pipped me to the Tier 3 championship last year, and dude's a rocket when he's on.
Yeah, when City of R's on, he is a flyer. And he got moved down this season, no? He was in Tier 2 last season. Oh, no, this is Tier 2.
No, he was in Tier 3. He was in Tier 3 last season. He won the championship.
Was he? He moved up.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. Just like I said on the last stream, bad memory. I got a traumatic brain injury from concussions from the military, so my memory isn't too hot. All right, get 5 lights. We're gone. Williams looked like he got a pretty good start there.
Let's see here. We got both Alpines away well. City of R up the inside of Gamer, and he's going to hold on to P2.
Yeah, it looked like Gamer might try to make that move there, but
he might. He's on the medium, so I imagine he's going to send.
Oh, there's carnage in the back.
Three.
You got Beamer and Simon both around off the track. Stays green though. They're both back moving. Get some tire information up here. So, ooh, this is the most soft runners I've seen all day today. You got Freddie, Zeech, Spanini, Simon, and Beamer all on softs.
Big crash.
Freddie's evolved.
Freddie and Braided Axe are involved. Big crash. Going even bigger. If we don't get a safety car from this, I'll be shocked. Because that's, how many cars is that? Freddie, Spanini, Happy Like Pies.
Oh, Lord. I missed
all
it.
involved.
I was busy looking at tires. They're all back moving. Oh, no. Logical Terror's still back there.
Looks like he still has a wing, so
yeah,
looks like he managed to keep himself safe.
That much carnage. Oh no.
Looks like, so we got Ketchin looking for a move on Mr. Old School. And he's going to get that done.
Yeah, softer tire compound. The hard runners are going to struggle for a minute. Gamers all over the back of City of R.
Land Sharky's on the back of Zeech here.
Gamer trying to go around the outside. Who's going to have the DRS? Neither one of them, huh? I don't know how that's possible. Oh, no, it's not activated yet. That's why. City of R's doing a pretty good job holding off Gamer, even with the harder compounded tires.
Mr. Old School in the I'm sorry, the Aston Martin. He's struggling, man. He's falling down the order here. I can't see if he's got any damage or what's going on with him, but he is falling down the order pretty steadily.
He has both his end plates. Yeah, both the Mercedes just got by him in one corner. And his teammates coming up behind him on a softer compound tire. He might just want to move to the side and let Simon go.
I would think so. Yeah, Simon's gonna go around him.
Oh no, he tucked back in. Nope, there he goes. Mr. Old School should not fight this with the softer compound tires. Putting on Simon.
I don't know. I think we're looking at a 4-into-1 situation coming here soon.
Two teammate pairings, both going side by side. Into, good lord.
Oh. They sorted it out. Let's see here what's going on up at the front again here.
Zeech
We got both the
Williams
racing both one of the Alpine's axes has already opened up 3.5 seconds to the pack. But both Williams on the back of Gamer. So we'll see how he plays this once now that DRS is active.
Zeech going on the inside of City. Gets the move done.
What a move. What a move.
I don't think City of R noticed he was even there until the last second. It looked like City of R was about to turn in and he straightened it back out.
I didn't even see him there.
Zeech is up 10 positions right now. Making those soft tires work.
Looks like Zeech just let Gamer off the hook a little bit because both Williams were right on his gearbox.
Now the AlphaTauri Mercs looking around City of R.
Looks like the DRS is just going to be a little bit too strong. He's got tires over City of R though, so he may launch it anyway. We'll see.
Also, Dreams got around. Oh, got around Gamer. Gave him a little tap when he cut back in front of him. Something looks like it's happening towards the back with Freddie and Chazzy. Oh, just a cluster of cars.
Whoa! What a
oh my goodness! Oh, the two Mercedes got into each other and took Freddie out.
Each just launched an absolute screamer into turn one on both Gamer and Dreams. So it looks like he's going to get away with it because the safety car's out now.
Yeah, I'm going to record that for my fellow Ferrari driver. But yeah, I missed it. I was at the back watching the two Mercedes got into each other. And one got completely sideways, just took Freddie completely out.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
A bummer.
But yeah, your Alpine boys and these William boys up front. Zeech looks like a problem right now on these soft tires, though.
If Zeech takes advantage of the safety car and gets onto a medium tire, he could be a problem for sure. Because you figure he'll probably drop down to P9, maybe, if he does it. But he'll be on a fresher tire to everyone else in the field, and he'll have the advantage later on when everyone boxes for hards. He can go in for another set of mediums.
Right.
So we'll see if he takes it, because those softs are going to go off in another few laps. This may be his best opportunity to get off of them. He's definitely used them to good effect. Figure he's moved up how many places?
He's up, I think, 12? Yeah, he's up 12 positions. The next biggest gainer next to him is 6.
Yeah. So if I'm his team principal, I'm screaming into the ether for him to go in and get a set of mediums on.
Oh, he faked it. He didn't do it. Unless he's just hoping on another, that there's going to be another one soon.
Yeah, I don't know how wise that was. I think he probably should have went in and grabbed some mediums, but we'll see. You never know, man. There's safety cars. Seems like every couple of laps around here at the beginning, so he may get another chance.
Yeah, safety cars. I mean, what's the famous saying? Safety cars breed other safety cars. Especially the way the back of that pack was looking. The back of that pack was looking scrappy. That's the nicest way I could say it, is scrappy.
Well, you've got a few guys that are kind of out of position and are on fresh tires now, so something's
Right.
definitely going to happen back there.
So Bops came in the chat and said Williams needs a nerf. Giants fan went too hard with his draft. Yeah, I mean, you can say the same thing about Twan here in the Alpines. Testarossa says Williams breached the cost cap with their driver standings. Or signing standings.
I agree. I want an investigation.
Well, that's not fair. You got the chief steward on your side.
You know, I think Mod has handed me more penalties over the years. You know, we've been teammates off and on since season 3, season 2, something like that.
Right.
And you know, I have to give him credit. He plays it down the middle or hands it off to somebody else if he can.
Yeah, I mean, the past 2 seasons when I was a team principal, I had no problem handing my own guys penalties. Or they send me an incident and I would look at it and be like, look, man, you really want me to turn that in? I was like, I turned this in, you're probably the one getting the penalty. I'm just letting you know that now. So that's how I see it. Some of my drivers didn't like that about me, but, I mean, we're not there to save our drivers' asses. We're there to make sure that the rules are being upheld.
Zeech faked it into the pits again.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that those tires are in good shape, so I'm just not sure what his plan is.
I really don't know about the tire deck here because, like I said, I wasn't planning on racing, so I didn't do any practice all week. And then I stepped in for Ferrari in Tier 4, and our race was wet, so.
I would imagine if he doesn't get another safety car by lap 8, 9 time frame, he'll be struggling pretty bad. So
Access
let's
is
see what he
getting
can
really
cook
close
up.
to the back of that safety car. He gets the ride up to it.
I know the game doesn't like it if you hit it, so
No.
Access back off.
It will disqualify you. You hit the safety car. I agree with you,
I'm
Jeff.
gonna stay on board
Honesty is
with
the best policy.
I'm gonna stay on board with Dreams here for the restart.
Gotcha. I'll go there with you. They're saying Zeech is probably praying for a safety car in about the next 4 laps.
Yeah, Zeech, if this leads right straight away into another safety car or even a VSC, then Zeech will be he'll be tickled pink by that, I'm sure, because he can go medium to the end of the race and
Right.
be in quite a good spot, especially if he makes it into an early pit window for some of the other medium runners. You know, if you get a safety car when you're 8 laps or 9 laps on your mediums, you definitely got to think hard about jumping in and grabbing, you know, another set.
Right.
So,
Like you said,
we'll
I'm
see.
surprised he didn't do it there. I was really expecting him to.
I definitely was as well because I think he's gotten the best out of those softs by now, and the mediums will probably be taking over as the faster tire. So he could find himself shuffled down the order pretty quickly. So let's see. They're going back racing. Looks like they all caught Dream sleeping a little bit. He dropped off about 6 tenths.
He put on the gas. Got a little bit of tire spin.
So they're gonna keep it nice and orderly.
Oh!
Big crash.
OC
And
Dreams.
looks like Zeech is gonna get
That's
his
his
mission.
safety car. Jesus.
There it is. That could not have gone any better for the 3 front runners to get that Williams off of their back and out of the
Right.
race.
That's definitely being
Now-
biased. No, I'm messing with you.
I mean, you know, it just so happens that two of the front runners are my guys, but you know, still, if I could not have one of those Williams boys on my gearbox, that would make me happier. So
Right.
I would imagine we're gonna see a conga line into the pits right now. We'll see. It's still a little early for the mediums, but at the same time, if you can get a cheap stop onto the hard, you know, you never know what the rest of the race is gonna look like.
Correct.
So we'll see. We'll see what they choose to do. Zeech definitely needs to go in.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a
No
choice.
question about that. The medium runners, if I was leading, if I'm Axis right now, I think I'd be hard pressed to go in and give up
racing. Zeech looks like he's racing Axis down the back straight.
I'm sure he's trying to get
right up alongside him.
every millisecond out of that safety car. And I'm sure Axis is going to back him right up.
There's no chance he doesn't pit here. Okay.
Oh, Axis is in.
Also, Gamer.
Gamer in as well? Okay.
Or...
Nope.
Yeah.
So, yep, we've got...
Hopefully the double stack doesn't cost Gamer too much.
City of our stayed out on the hard tire, which he was obliged to do.
Yeah, that was Lakota. I agree. That was really close for that double stack for Alpine, but the space about perfect.
So we'll see how the safety car picture plays out. It may have been a little early to go on to the hards, but they do last around here for quite a long time. So they could take those to the end if they need to. But I think they're going to be hustling and trying to get within the...
Back on the softs.
That I don't understand.
Unless, I mean, unless you figured, hey, I'm going to have to re-pit again anyway, even if I put on the mediums. He's going to go soft, medium.
Yeah, he might do that.
Which, I mean, that'll work. Take these to 16, 17, 18.
That will
not even that late.
If he can cut back through the pack. Because he's going to have to get up on merit up to P6 in order to be inside of their pit window. So
right.
He's got some work ahead of him, so we'll see.
But you think Access, Gamer, Kitchen, all of them will go to the end on these hards? Or you think they'll pit it? Well, I guess that depends on safety car.
Yeah, I think they'll go to the end if that's the option presented to them. If they get a chance for a cheap stop where everyone else is going to stop too, then they'll do that. But they're as long as they can stay within the pit window of everyone in front, the race is kind of in their hands now.
I enjoy races like this where everyone goes different strats. I think it makes it a lot more interesting.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we saw it last night that the strategy around here is wide open because you can race. You can overtake reasonably easily if you're faster than the car in front.
Right.
So it's just a battle of staying on the best tire you can be on all the time, and making it count.
I still think that if Charles would have pit under that second safety car, he would have won the race.
I don't think he would have, because I think one
of
the
You don't think he was faster?
I think that Max always had pace in hand, and I think that one of the bulls or both of them would have stayed out. So he would have either given up P1, but they weren't ever going to follow him into the pits.
Right.
So he passed by the pits, so they both went in. It's classic strategy. You see it happen time and again with a late safety car, where
do opposite of the person in front of you.
Yeah, you're hard pressed to give up the lead. It's a lot easier to give up P2 or P3 when you've got a fighting chance. So
right.
I can't fault. I am the first in line to fault Ferrari. Trust me on that. But I don't think that there was anything to fault them for. I think they did the best they could with what they had. And Charles
was just really quick last night.
Yeah, he drove a great race. So, all right, I'm gonna watch this restart from It's Scary, or It's Try, or It's Stree, or however you say his name.
I think it's
gonna be scary. It's gonna.
I know
be
I got it right the first time I calmed on him, but I don't remember. It was in like the rookie race. Because he complimented me on getting it right, but I just don't remember what it was.
I know there's been a glitch with the safety car of late where it'll say it's going in and then it doesn't go in, and then you end up looking like a fool trying to race down the front straight.
Yeah,
So,
it's happened to us a couple times.
yeah. So it says it's going in. We'll see if it goes in. It's got the space to go in. So hopefully we're going to get a restart right now.
See how City of R chooses to do this.
He would be wise to take him all the way onto the front straight, because that slipstream is massive. And he's gone.
There
He's
he
gone.
goes. Yeah.
So down through turn 17, they're flat out. It's scary. Looks like he got caught napping a little bit. So they're going to keep it nice and tidy through turns 1 and 2. Nobody's making a move up front. Lots of action down the pack, though. Lots of contact around Spanini and Beamer. Looks like they're going to kind of get away with it. Spanini lost 3, 4
Yeah, everyone's
places.
all fanned out, going double, triple,
Right there.
doing 2, 3 wide.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this could be bad. Your Alpines. This is one thing I don't like when I have the pace and I'm up front and I pit and you get back with
now
the
you're
slower
down in the-
drivers and the crazy guys.
And you've got a race. Yep.
Yeah.
That is one thing this track does, is it forces you back into the pack.
Zeech
the
is
pack
already
can
up to
be-
P9.
He's just flying. And he's extended one.
Oh, no!
Oh no! Oh no! That was ugly. The stewards are
That
going
is
to have a lot
happy.
to say about it, I'm
oh,
sure.
Lord. I don't know what that was. This is Axis just got 5
picked up
seconds.
a 5-second there. I think that he may... I'd have to look at the replay, but he may be able to get that dropped because cars parked across the middle of the road. There's nothing he could do.
Right.
There's somebody stationary, it looks like, on the mini-map. Who is that?
It's Happy Like Pies. When he got turned, he got drug about halfway. Like, he got drug a good 20 meters by another car down the
That
road.
has absolutely ruined his race, for sure. That's unfortunate. It's going to be that's one for the stewards.
Especially if somebody hit him and he got some side pod damage or some rear wing damage.
He's going to be praying to the safety car gods. Back up front with City of R now.
Yeah.
Who
Try
will
got
just be doing
around Merc, so he's up into P2 while we were
Zeech
away.
up into P7, so
Yeah,
he's
Zeech is
making me-
flying.
making me eat my words for sure, because he is getting all up into the pit window of the front runners, and he'll be able to box right with them onto medium tires while they go onto hards. And Zeech is in the driver's seat to win this race right now.
He has... It just seems like he has serious pace over everybody. I don't even know if it's just the tires. Like...
Oh, he's definitely got genuine pace, but maybe he had a rough qualifying, but his race pace is definitely looking serious, and he is navigating through traffic well. So if he keeps this up, he can definitely do some damage, because all the cars in front of him are on 10-lap-old tires, and they're going to have to go in the next 3-4 laps.
Right.
So as long as he can just hold on to those softs and get in with them, he'll be able to go on to the faster tire while they all have to go on the hards, with the exception of City of R, and Speedy Goose. So, and he's lining up a move already on Speedy Goose, so let's go on board with Zeech, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm on him.
Because he is absolutely flying.
A
tracking
35-0
down
race
Speedy
pace?
Goose.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can just see him. You can see how much more grip he's got there through the rear trotters section, pushing Speedy Goose along. We'll see if he sends one into turn 3. I think he is not
He'll
even
have
going
it
to
done
wait that
before he
long.
even gets there.
Not
yeah.
even going to wait that long.
He's got
All right,
2.3.
Pogs
Let's see how long it takes him
Hogs
to catch
left
up.
to call it. He's heading into trotters now, so we'll see how much
The
more
the
pace
trotters.
he has through the trotters, and he is just absolutely just closing down hand over fist time. He may pick up. Well, he won't
Yeah,
pick up DRS because DRS isn't active.
It didn't help that I think Land Sharky got a little sideways in a corner and it slowed down Simon and Merck, and now Simon and Merck are fighting.
Yeah, they're up there fighting, and meanwhile Zeech is just cruising up to the back of him.
Right.
And he's going to have traction, and he's kind of low on ERS. So, you know, my old self, I'd be saving ERS tucked in behind these guys right now, but he may elect to use it and go for the move down into 14. And Merck's going to get around Simon under...
Yes, he's decided to stay put.
Just,
not a bad idea.
Yeah, he's just going to have much more traction over the medium runners. So.
Oh yeah, he's going to go right here in the last corner.
Boom. That's going to be him up into
P3 because yeah, Land Sharky and somebody else pit. Who was it? Merck.
Yep. And that's an undercut attempt by them, and the undercut is strong here, but you've got to have the grip. So I think Zeech does 2 more laps and goes in. Maybe 1 more. Maybe goes in next lap, throws on a set of mediums. He might still be able to get an undercut.
Car. That's going to be a safety car. Braided axe.
Braided axe is out. Did you see it? Did he go out on his own, or?
I didn't see. I just saw it come up on the screen. His car was sideways in the middle of the track on that front straight.
That is an absolute dream result for Zeech.
Yeah, everything was going his way.
Yeah, he's going to be able to just bebop into the pits right alongside the front runners. He's going to get to throw on the medium tire and come out and have a fight. Because everyone around him, down to probably Axis and Gamer, Axis and Gamer might elect to stay out, but if I were them, I'd go in. Because you figure Beamer behind them's going to go in. I think that the new medium tire is going to be the tire to be on to close this race out. And I think everyone that is in front of Logical Terror, so everyone in the top 10 needs to go in and throw on a medium if they have it available to them.
So Shry has to put on the hard, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. So there's a few drivers that have to put on the hard, and so be it.
I think he's the only one that has to. It's Shry.
If ever anyone who's got a set of mediums, now's the time to pull them out, dust them off, and put them to work.
Simon is staying out.
I don't agree with that decision. I think he's going to regret that.
Yeah, because if he finishes the race, those are going to be 20-lap-old mediums. Those are going to be
They won't
rough.
do it. He will have a puncture if he tries to finish a race on those mediums. There's no way
Axis
he's going to
stayed
get
out also
20 laps.
on his hards. Logical Terror stayed out on his hards.
Gamer's in. Yeah, I think Axis is going to regret that decision too.
Do you think it was the double stack that he was worried about?
Maybe. It's hard to say. Simon isn't going to be a factor. He's not going to make it to the end, and if he does, he won't make it to the end in the lead. That is a certainty. Axis and Logical Terror both have lots of pace, so they may be able to fight on those older hards. I think that the new medium is the tire. I think City of Art and Zeech are in the driver's seat to win this race right now. Both of them have pace, and both of them are on the best tire out of the top 6. So
Right.
they're
Agreed.
in the driver's seat for sure.
Access is carrying that 5-second penalty on him also. I probably would have pit and got that off. You know what I mean?
No, he's wise not to, because I think he'll get it. I think he will get it dropped.
Oh, that's right. I
think he'll be able to get the stewards to take it off, and that may have been a deciding factor in him staying out. It's just sometimes the luck of the draw doesn't go the way you want it to go. So he's had a strong season, so he was in for a rough race. We'll see how
I
it
didn't
goes.
have time in between races to even look at the standings. I don't know where their standings are at. Hold on.
You'll find that the top of the standings is heavily involved with Alpines.
Yeah. No surprise. Tier 3's been running that same way.
Yeah, I had a rough one in Tier 3 today.
Oh, yeah, you guys are blowing everybody out of the water, aren't you? Yeah.
Mod picked up the win today. Yeah.
Well, I was in Tier 2 here. For constructors, y'all are up by 60 points. So you got Access and Gamer in P2, P1 and P2. The City of R P3, Simon P4, Shry P6, Andy P7. Then constructor-wise, yeah, y'all are, well, 35 points. No, not 35 points, 55 points, sorry. Basically, Williams is y'all's only competition right now, constructor-wise.
Which is why it just absolutely breaks my heart to see Dreams out of this race.
Right. Yeah. I feel the sincerity in your voice.
Unfortunately for me, and fortunately for Speedy Goose, City of R is on a fast tire, and he is absolutely in the driver's seat to take this thing. Everyone in front of him is on an inferior tire. Simon's not going to make the flag, and if he does, his tires are going to be worthless. And Axis and Terror both have pace over City of R, but the tire is going to neutralize that pace advantage. So he's got every chance to win this race.
Yeah, I mean, even if Simon was thinking, oh, well, there's going to be another safety car, it's like, it doesn't matter. You're probably going to lose the lead right here anyway. You might as well have went in and got fresh tires and at least been able to fight.
His mediums have got to be about done, you know? They've got to be about done out of their useful life, you know?
In Tier 3, we had people pitting at lap 11, lap 12, getting off the mediums.
Yeah. So, no, true, granted, they've had a lot of safety car laps, but I don't think that it's going to be worth it for him. I can't see it. I think City of R is about to go on a charge. If I'm a betting man. And he is ruthless wheel to wheel. City of R doesn't leave you one more millimeter than he's required to leave you.
Right.
So the guy is absolutely ruthless wheel to wheel. So I'm watching for this charge with bated breath a little bit, you know.
All right, Simon's gone.
We're back racing.
The City of R is already looking down the inside. But Shry, he's going to get that done. Yeah.
Yeah, he tried that around the outside. Probably not the wisest maneuver. City of R is going to get a drive into turn 3 on Logical Terror, and that's going to be done before the corner even gets there. So it's City of R up into P3. And the front two are going to go ahead and have a nice fight for him, so he can just rock up on the gearbox of Simon.
They got the two Alphas side by side. Oh, Shry almost got into the back of Zeech there, or in the Logical Terror. I don't know which one it was. It was one of the Alphas.
I was feeling kind of racy on those hards, and the hards don't necessarily love that. Gamer looks like he made a move on Terror. I didn't see it, but I'm watching City of R line up Simon, and I don't think that this is going to take him very long to get done. Once they get onto the strip, he's going to have a superior drive. Oh, he clipped the wall. Does he have damage?
No, his wing's intact.
Oh, yeah, well, he'll get away with that.
But it is going to
man.
slow him down all the way down that straight, though.
He's still going to take him. That's done. This move's done. Put that one in the bank. That's over. City of R up into P2, and he's got my boy Axis lined up now. So Axis needs to get on the horse, and any pace he's got, he needs to keep City of R out of his DRS.
Yeah, other than Access being out there, it's a DRS train all the way down the grid. It's all just going to come down to the setup, which from what I saw in people's TT setups and stuff like that, is everyone's running basically the same.
Zeech just demonstrated why it was foolish to stay out on those 12-lap mediums, because he just absolutely drove around Simon. There wasn't any fight. There was nothing to do. He just drove around him. So Zeech is getting himself into this fight for P1 now.
Yeah, I'm a strong believer that Simon just annihilated his race. Yeah, because here comes Gamer. It looked like he might have locked up the rear a little bit. Going around the outside. Ooh! Ooh, that's major contact, major contact.
Oh,
Gamers
no.
around.
That can happen. You get impatient. You know, especially on with somebody who's got way worse tires than you. You can be impatient to get around them, and that's when accidents happen. So
Oh, and
gamer
now
will.
something else happened.
It's still green.
Shazzy and Speedy Goose fell way down the order really fast.
City of R is up into P1. They're gonna fight it. They're gonna fight it. Oh. Okay, all hard and fair. Axis
These camera angles on these street circuits are terrible.
Axis looks like he's gonna live to fight another day, but City of R is back on him. He's gonna take him through turn 17, and I don't think there's anything Axis can do about it. So
he's gonna try the outside of Axis.
Well, he'll have the inside now.
Yeah. Axis backed out of it. Got behind him. And smart.
Yep, that's all Axis could do there. That was a smart move. You know, he's just got to harvest the points that are there for him. He's not going to be able to race with City of R and Zeech wheel to wheel. The grip's just too different. Well, all he can hope is that they trip over each other.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, they're 3 seconds out in front of Shry, so, I mean, I wouldn't even fight right now. We got 8 laps left.
You could say you wouldn't fight, but I can guarantee you all 3 of them will be fighting tooth and nail.
Well, hindsight from a third person's perspective. From the third person view, I would want just to pull each other away from P4 for now. I mean, stay close,
sure.
But...
Sure, but that's
how you're talking about harvesting points, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. You know, from the team principal point of view, I'd be happy if Axis just parked it in P3 and brought the car home. But he's gonna fight. As long as he can.
That might have been a track warning right there too. He looked like he cut that chicane corner. He fell off the back a little bit.
Let's see here.
I think that's the tire difference.
Try a move. For sure. For sure. We'll see if Zeech tries a move down into turn 3.
I don't like the turn 3 move.
He didn't get a drive out of there.
Well, the tier 3 move just scares me. Like in the tier 3 race when I was commentating that, there was so many times people went too wide through there, and it just scares the crap out of me every time.
Yep. And Zeech gave the wall a kiss there, so it's a uncomfortable place to try a move. So we'll see if he winds up City of R. Although City of R's pulling away from him. City of R had a way better drive out of Trotters there. And it looks like he's going to come onto the strip about 6/10 up. So hopefully for him that's enough for him to hold on to it. Me, myself, I'm a big Zeech fan right now.
Yeah, he played... Everything just fell right into his lap. The safety car's timed out perfect. Everything.
Oh,
but yeah, I know you do not want the Williams winning this race.
I would prefer, although, like I said, it does not hurt my feelings to see City of R doing well. You know? After the drive he did last season to win Tier 3, it's nice to see him jumping up into Tier 2 and immediately a threat.
Yeah, he put a thrashing on Tier 3 last season, though. Did he not? It wasn't just... He didn't just win Tier 3. He put a thrashing on Tier 3, no?
No. He came in late in the season, and I was leading Tier 3 for the majority of the season, and he just
Zeech is going to get him right here. He's going on the outside. Yeah, move done before the corner. Meanwhile, Beamer got around Shry, and he's putting a little bit of time in the Axis. Yes, MRK, I got you on ERS. So you got Zeech at 52. City of R is about out. He's probably using it to defend. Access is about out. Beamer's at 30. They're all pretty even, except for Zeech. Zeech has got the ERS advantage on everybody. City Bar's gonna go down the other side. Oh, done. Easy. I think this is what we're gonna see for most of the race. And Axis just lost out to Beamer and a Shry. Let's look at these tires right quick. Old school, 5-second of time penalty, speed in the pits. He called it a day in the pits.
Yeah, old school. He understeered into the wall, and I think that was pretty much all he wanted to do today.
Gotcha.
You know.
Sometimes when you're back there and it comes down to the last 5 laps, sometimes you just, especially with this many cars left. Now if there's 11, 12 cars left, I'm staying. Because you never know what's going to happen.
So it looks like Axis has slid down the order. Those old tires were coming back to bite him.
Yeah, Beamer and Strike got they both got him in the span of about a corner and a half.
Yep. It's when you're starting to struggle for grip, man, this long straight is just it will really punish you because there's no defense, there's nothing you can do. You're just going to get overtaken, and that's an end of it.
Yeah, you get that bad exit out of, what is it, 14?
So, I don't recall.
I think it's 14.
I think it is 14. I want to say it's 14.
Before you hit the strip.
Yep. And City of R looks like he has dropped Zeech.
Yeah, he was 1.3.
So let's see here.
And Andy's coming up on the back of Axis also.
I'm going to roll down to Happy Like Pies and watch him. He looks like he's got a move lined up on Landsharky here. He's on the medium, Landsharky on the hard, both the same age. So I would think that the crossover has already happened and that Landsharky's on the better tire. But Happy Like Pies is walking him down. So we'll see what he can get done here on this back section of track.
Meanwhile, right behind that, Simon, the Gamer, going too wide in that corner. Gamer got pushed into the wall a little bit. No damage, but he definitely got pushed to the wall and lost 3 positions. Well, 2 positions.
Whoa, what a send, what a send!
If he would have stuck that, I would have recorded that. That was overtake of the year right there if he would have stuck that.
What a move. He's going to get pushed into the wall.
Oh, no.
Okay. Looks like whoever's behind him, Spanini, just shoved him through there. So let's see if he's got damage. Did he survive that with
I don't see any front wing damage, yeah.
No, I see both end plates. Somehow, Gamer's wing survived that kerfuffle in Trotters there. Which happens, it's just a
overtook Shry for P3 for the last podium spot, and Andy finally got access.
Yep.
And now Logical Terror looks like he's lining up access also. Those old tires are killing access right now.
Yep. Oh, well, Logical Terror's on the same age tires, so this is a straight fight right here between the two of them.
Oh, they are. I didn't have tires pulled up.
So, fortunately for Gamer, he's going to have DRS here, but he's running out of VRS, and both of his competitors around him still have it. So Axis is still in trouble, unfortunately. But not as much trouble as Andy, as Gamer's gonna Axis is gonna put it up the inside at turn 3 and get that done.
Yeah, he's gonna have Andy try to hold off Logical Terror for him.
Yeah, hopefully those two get to scrapping and drop a couple of tenths, and Axis can limp home in P5.
So up front, Zeech is back in DRS the City of R.
I think he had to drain his battery to do it. I see him blinking.
Spanini.
What's happened in sector
that is on track.
Spinner. Spanini is done. Game over for him. I see him stationary. Is that Merc coming up on his carcass?
Oh
Hopefully he
yeah,
gets
it
direct lane.
disappeared right as he came around the corner too.
So I think they're out of safety cars though, so
Yeah,
that
they
is
definitely
that.
are.
So Zeech now within 7/10 of City of R. So I'm gonna go on board with him and just watch this develop. So they're gonna be coming through 17.
Try also just got around Beamer. They keep going back and forth for that last podium spot. 4 seconds back from these guys though.
Looks like City of R's a little wide through turn 1 and turn 2. It wasn't down on the apex, not getting a great drive, and Zeech is going to have DRS open. But he's going to be too far back to try anything into turn 3. A little bit of a rear lock up into turn 3 there.
Looks like Access is getting back around Andy for P5. These two are just, I have a feeling they're just going to go back and forth.
Yeah, they're going to fight to the line. City of R's pulled. They're right on the edge of DRS here. I think Zeech is deploying his batteries, giving everything he's got to get that wing open. Can you see what ERS City of R has?
Yes.
Zeech is about out.
So City of R is still at 20.
So yeah, City of R's got plenty of arrows left in his quiver because Zeech is dry. He's got nothing left to give of ERS, sorry. But still closing him down.
Yeah,
pretty
he gets that
rapidly.
slipstream with that DRS. Oh, locked out the rears right there. Yeah.
Little rear lock up there. That's not going to help his case. And
No, and he got sideways there.
Yep, City of R is not going to let him forget that, as he immediately opened that gap back up. And Zeech is holding down his overtake button with no overtake in the overtake. Unfortunately, I think City of R is going to have him outgunned here.
Yeah, it's back up to 1.5 that quick. Oh,
yep.
Well, then it just dipped, but.
Yep.
And your other Alpine driver is back up in the P10. I've been keeping an eye on him. Over the past
Gamer's a fighter,
lap and
man.
a half, he's made up like 3 positions.
He's a fighter. He's not gonna go down easy.
I'm gonna watch this battle for P3.
Looks like City of R's just got to keep it between the lines here, and he's going to come home to win this one.
Yeah.
Zeech is absolutely sending it, and if he's not careful, he's going to put this thing on the wall. So I think he needs to recognize that he's beaten and take that P2 that he's
take the 18 points and walk away happy.
Yeah, because I'm watching him just squirm through every corner.
Rather than send it into the wall, go home empty-handed, and you will hate yourself.
Yep.
All right, this is going to be the move for P3 right here. It's his last chance.
Yep. Looks like he's got plenty of ERS. I think that this is going to be a done deal. I don't think there's anything Beamer's going to have to fight this one. Beamer's out of ERS, and he's just going to drive around him.
Yeah, can't do anything about it.
Oh, that's it. That's job done. He's just got to get this corner right, and it looks like he has. Squeeze on the power and dump what's left in his battery.
So there we are.
Well done from Scry.
City of R is going to cross the line.
That's a win. Well done, City of R. Zeech is going to come in behind him, and it's Scary or it's Scry or whatever his name is. A fantastic drive.
Yeah,
is what it was
sure.
to come home P3.
Beamer P4, Andy P5. Oh, Logical Terror and Andy both got. Oh no, that was that 5-second time penalty. That you guys are going to try to get removed.
We're certainly going to try to get it removed. It looks like even if it does get removed, that
he'll only
that
get
Logical
back.
Terror, yeah,
Right.
it'd still be P7, unfortunately. So because he's 5.7 behind Terror, so nothing doing there. Good drive from our podium finish.
I still got to give
my
driver of the day to the Zeech, to be honest.
Absolutely, no contest. I'll be surprised if the game gives it to him as well. That was a
Yeah.
fantastic showing from him. So
For sure. I'm going to try to get these guys in here for interviews. Where's Giants? He said in the tier 3 chat, he's like, the city bar, he's like, did you win? Oh yeah, he went to that football game. I forgot. I wonder if these guys are just not coming. That's the... Trying to get him in here.
Let's see here. I'll hop in their chat. Oh, you've already
Yeah.
spoken.
Why is this not? There we go. Well, I guess no one's coming. Oh, there's Shry.
It's Shry's here.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in here. Shry, you there, man?
Yes, I am.
I am saying that right? Shry?
Perfect.
Got it. Yeah, everybody always we always got confused on that. But what a drive, man! Like,
Yeah, appreciate it. It
you
was
were
a good
battling.
The whole race.
one. Yeah, I had a lot of silly people go crash in front of me, which is interesting, but it worked out. But I'm honestly good. Genuinely shocked that I got third, so I'm happy about it.
Oh, it was
I'm not-
a big brain drive at the end there, so he's saving the RS for the last trip down the strip, and you had
Bieber
it.
and I were trading back and forth. It was fun.
So good drive,
The
man. Congratulations.
battle between y'all was insane.
Thank you. It was fun. Gamer kind of took us out of it in the fight for P1, so he kind of had a few incidents that race. So we'll see.
Nah, I didn't see any of those.
I saw.
Hey,
a few.
yeah, you're
You take it up with his team principal right here, but
I'm sure there'll be some incidents clips in, but it was a good race. I'm happy about it.
All right, congrats, man.
Thank
all
you.
right, congrats.
Have a good one, guys.
You too.
Alright, I think that's it, man. Neither one of the other guys are
That's gonna
jumping
be it.
in, so. Well, I appreciate you stepping on comms. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a
Yeah,
different.
it's a good time, man.
There's definitely a different view on it, like when you get to do comms. It's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I love it. But,
Maybe.
All right,
next
everybody.
season, who knows?
right? I mean, there's always space. We always need more every week.
Time for tier 1 now, so I'm gonna hop off of here.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all
Gonna
stay
go watch
safe.
that. Alright. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Alright, everybody, don't forget we do not race next weekend. We do not race next weekend. All we do next weekend is have Thanksgiving. So 2 weeks Portugal. Then after Portugal we have Singapore, and then the finale at Silverstone. So be sure to head over to the tier 1 race and watch that. If you thought that was interesting, the tier 1 guys are absolutely insane. So until 2 weeks from now, we'll catch y'all then, guys.